You know, the entire population of Melba, Idaho can fit inside 2 large commercial planes, or maybe your typical high school auditorium. But there's nothing typical about the town's senior center. It's been around for 5 decades, provided meals, but also a vital social connection. However, with recent federal cuts, that lifeline for Melba's elders is fighting to survive and having to get creative to find some cash. And as Aspen Shumpert learned, the center is refusing to give up without a fight.
Oh, 69. All right, that's one.
The Melba Senior Center has been a lifeline with community meals and activities for 50 years.
It just gets me out of the house.
Open twice a week, it's a free food pantry, a place to get a free meal and gather.
It helps kind of supply your cupboards, makes your food expenses not so difficult.
For 7 years, Michelle Martinez has been the coordinator of the center.
Has anybody been missed?
Like the best job in the whole world. Whatever we can do to just enhance our community, give them something to do, give them a chance to socialize and get together.
But recent federal cuts have slashed their budget.
Oh no, we better get hustling.
Martinez says Trump's big beautiful bill cut down on funding for senior centers.
Our transportation budget just got hit by 50% reduction. And so that's taking our seniors to the grocery store, bringing them here to the center, taking them to doctor visits, doing all that to expand their world.
And several of the grants that help them pay for the upkeep and operations of the building are not being reinstated.
Our power bill is high because we have all old electricity. Our ovens have to be replaced, our stove needs to be replaced, fans need to be replaced, everything. It's 50 years old. If that means we have to have all the lights off for everything except for the ones we turn on, then that's what we're going to do.
Martinez says each meal costs about $15 a person.
Federal funding's only supposed to cover about a third of it. And as we know, prices have gone up, so what that third was supposed to cover no longer covers that third because it hasn't been raised to cover just the cost increases.
And because the center partners with the Idaho Food Bank, they are not allowed to charge any guests for meals or food from the pantry.
The food bank, that food is super helpful, but it's not always the meat that we need. We do have to buy that because for some people, this is their protein of the week.
Forcing them to purchase additional food they need with donations from the community.
But there's people that can't afford it, so they come in and they still need that food. They still need that lunch. They still need the social aspects that they give, that we offer.
Martinez says the cuts will force them to charge for activities and events they typically put on. But Martinez refuses to let the center close.
You don't get to sit back and say, oh no, look at how sad, look at how scary this is. Somebody help us. No, it's up to us. So does that mean you're going to see more notices of, hey, the Melba Valley Senior Center is having a private auction. Hey, the Melba Valley Senior Center is having a paint night. They're having a sourdough making class.
Efforts seniors at the center every week say they appreciate.
That's a big chunk of our life, is coming here and meeting with friends.
It's up to us to say this has value. What do we do? Because we believe in this. And that's why we go out and hustle and figure out how to raise funds.
Martinez says they are working hard to find ways to fundraise to keep the doors open, and they'll try everything before it comes to that. Ryan, this is something we've heard really all year when it comes to federal cuts, or people are having to get creative.
Yeah.
Funds that have been there for several years, now it's up in limbo, and
True.
even things getting reinstated, they don't feel super confident that they'll stick in place. So they're seeking other options.
And then finding out when those reinstatements are coming is also a thing. I mean, like we've learned from school districts and ambulance districts and even
after school care programs.
all that stuff. I mean, bake sales can only go so far
Yeah.
to support programs like this. All right. Thank you very much, Aspen.